The Indian Alfonso mango is known around the world as the king of mangoes, primarily because its tropically sweet taste, rich golden-colored juicy pulp, and smooth, creamy texture. These mangoes are non-fibrous and considerably more tender than other mango varieties available in the market. During mango season in India, which lasts for about 3 months every year from April to June, these mangoes release a strong aromatic fragrance in the air, which further acts as an informal announcement that the king of mangoes is here. The Alfonso mango, with its set of unique culinary qualities, has been appreciated globally by renowned chefs, food connoisseurs, and mango enthusiasts. While the demand for this impeccable fruit has grown exponentially, cultivators have not been able to match this growing demand. This is partly because ground and weather profile conditions required to produce mangoes of such a prized pedigree are in short supply. As a result, much like Alba truffles, Kashmiri saffron, Kobe beef, and Italian Caciocavallo cheese, Indian Alfonso mangoes are produced in limited quantities each year. These mangoes are harvested in summer, and most of the stock is sold and consumed locally within India. The Alfonso mangoes that we see today are a result of decades of painstaking artificial selection and radical horticultural experimentation. All of this done with a singular aim to create the best mango cultivar in the world. To appreciate the beauty of this fruit, we must delve further into the roots of how it came into being. The Alfonso mango, as the name suggests, was introduced to India in Goa by Afonso de Albuquerque, an intrepid Portuguese explorer and military strategist who led many Portuguese invasions into India back in the 15th century. Over time, these Alfonso mango plantations spread from Goa to different places in Maharashtra along India's western coast. Most of the defining features of this mango cultivar have been attributed to a unique combination of geographical conditions which are only present in western India, especially near coastlines of Maharashtra and Goa. Our mango products are produced from the finest Alfonso mangoes harvested from plantations which surround the small picturesque town of Pavas in Ratnagiri, Maharashtra. These plantations were established back in the early 30s right next to the Arabian Sea on a mildly hilly terrain covering an area of over 500 acres. It's been observed that having close proximity to the sea helps in creating a conducive environment for Alfonso mango trees to thrive in. This region has a distinctive ground profile with hard laterite rock at its base and layers of red fertile soil on top. These plantations receive copious amounts of rain during the rainy season and plenty of heat during the hot Indian summer. A combination of natural sea breezes, unique ground profile, and characteristic weather conditions have resulted in the creation of a mango fruit which is superior to most mango cultivars of the world. The process of cultivating one of the most prized fruits in the world begins with the creation of ideal Alfonso mango saplings. This challenging regimen of grafting the best scions using artificial selection has been going on for decades since the very beginning of mango cultivation in India. Seed and scion samples from the best-tasting mango specimens are hand-picked to be propagated further. These saplings are isolated in a special nursery and are cared for by local specialists and enthusiasts. Selective propagation of only the tastiest and possibly the strongest mango specimens guarantees a firm foundation for cultivation. It's important to have this security, as even small variations in weather conditions have been known to spoil a weak crop. This nursery, full of healthy mango saplings, is the very seminal point in our mission to create the best mango cultivar in the world. Over at the plantation, trees are meticulously planted on a hilly terrain in an organic array which closely resembles their natural habitat. All the trees are thoroughly checked and pruned on a regular basis as part of a training routine to enable equal growth on all sides. The entire plantation is carefully monitored by teams of experienced horticulturalists, and each fruit is taken care of individually. Understandably, this is a tedious task, which involves several teams of horticulturalists and harvesters making multiple trips up and down the mountain range in special utility vehicles to gain access to a particular set of trees. Mangoes that we see in the supermarket start out as tiny flowering buds. These small buds end up developing into ripe mangoes, provided the weather is conducive to their growth. This process commences in November when the temperature is mild and steady at around 20 degrees Celsius and ends in February just before the peak of summer, lasting for a total of 4 months. Each Alfonso mango tree will go through this phase multiple times and thus will bear ripe fruits at different times during one harvesting season. With temperatures steadily increasing from 20 degrees Celsius in winter to 40+ degrees Celsius in summer, the rate at which mangoes ripen accelerates exponentially. To harvest all fruits from a single mango tree, harvesters will have to visit the tree as many as 8 to 9 times during the course of a harvest. Mangoes are harvested while they are still semi-ripe and then incubated manually by storing them in wooden hay-lined boxes till they ripen completely. After harvest, only the highest quality mango fruits are carefully hand-picked by a dedicated team of mango connoisseurs. These mangoes are still green in color, and it takes around 15 days of incubation for a harvested mango to ripen completely. Once ripe, they're washed and graded further according to their weight. The heaviest specimens of the lot are shipped out for direct sale over the counter. All the other meticulously sorted mangoes are sent to our ISO-certified processing, pulping, and canning facilities. Centuries of exhaustive efforts have resulted in a fruit which has developed an unbeatable taste, texture, and aroma. This is one reason why one can easily find these deliciously rich Alfonso mangoes in seasonal menus of American and British restaurants. Efforts are already underway to introduce modern manufacturing systems, smarter farming methods, intelligent irrigation grids, and stringent tracking of grafting records in a bid to overhaul existing plantation protocols. Strict compliance of food safety regulations has resulted in mango products which comply with Western food safety and hygiene standards without compromising on that quintessentially authentic Alfonso mango taste. As Indian markets open up and discerning consumers from all over the world gain access to these mangoes, we firmly believe that Alfonso mango cultivators will find ways to organically and safely bridge the gap between demand and supply. With smart innovations running parallel to good old-fashioned passion to create the best mango cultivar out there, it's only a matter of time before the king of mangoes attains a much wider fan following.